What's up, y'all? Welcome to another tier list video. This time, NBA Bad Girls Edition. We've been in group chat since 7th grade summer. Yeah, 7th grade into 8th grade summer, 2019 summer. So our boy William Warren, our founding father, just made a story post and said, NBA chat, and people followed. People pressed join chat. And 6 years later, here we are with 30 plus members strong. We've had a lot of people come and go. Shout out to all of y'all who've made the group chat what it was today, or what it is today. This is just a tier list ranking of how I feel the group chat is in 2025. Like I said, it's kind of like a wasteland. Just dead space. Tumbleweed flying everywhere. The Wild West. A drought. Is anybody there? At group chat. It is. It's really bad, but it's still a group chat, and it has too much history to just give up on it. So that's why I try my best as an admin of the group chat to make some shit shake. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. But I'd rather go 0 for 30 than 0 for 9, because that means I lost confidence or I stopped trying to shoot. Whatever the fuck Dion Waiter said. This is the definitive ranking. Let me know what y'all think. Men college. Can y'all see this? This is a song by Bree Coda. You know what I'm saying? But what are you still here for? Go to the video. I'm not the tier list. The tier list is over there. And yeah, I'll see y'all.
So we have like over 30 members. Some of these guys aren't active. Like I said, it is dead at this point, but I would just like to rank them the way I feel. It's harder to sit there and send reels and nobody responds. So this is how I feel about every group chat member in NBA Bad Girls today, 2025. You know, I'm gonna say quick shout out to everyone who's like paved the road. Gibby in the beginning, Lawrence, Betty, those who came in between. Like we've survived so many like civil wars, like not civil wars, but like people who have like scraped from NBA, you know what I'm saying? Like we survived like the Santi group chats, the Olivia group chats, and we were still saying it today with this. This is a happy roster. I'm fine with this roster. You know, Travis keeps telling me we need to expand, which I do agree, but like I feel like this is like a family, like a tight knit community. Like just look at these people, man. These are the guys, man. Like I wouldn't have any other way. That's why I just want to keep it to this core right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just like we can expand, sure, but like some people just don't fit this standard. You know, it's complicated. It's a bunch of politic talk. I'm not gonna bore you that. We're just gonna go straight into this tier list. So we're starting off with Adrian. I don't think he was my addition. Someone added him, I think within like the past 2 years, and I just accepted it. I think his biggest impact was when he first joined, but he kind of has tailored off since. I think he does spontaneous cameos, but I would say either C or D. I'd put him, I wouldn't say C, but just looking at the amount of people that we have, I'm gonna put him in C right now. I wanted to put him in D, but we'll put him C for now. Sir Adrian Martinez. And then next we got our boy D-Red. When did he come in? I think it was like during that Olivia time, because he wasn't an inaugural member. Like everyone knows D-Red, you know what I'm saying? Since like Bulls, like everyone's like, this is mainly like a young junior high group chat, but like I think everyone has known Daniel Reddick's like Bulls. So we all like played sports, so we've seen this guy, seen him in choir as well. So we've all known Daniel, but he didn't like become integrated until like maybe like sophomore year. So, but since then, like I fuck with this edition, bro. Like I think he's been very interesting. I think since college started, he's been like really quiet though. But like fuck with him though. I think at his peak, I think it was like high A. You know, he was very active. Since then, it's kind of tailored off. I don't think he's an agent here though. I think he's like B. Like he still opens the chat, just doesn't type. But you know, he had the whole thing where the whole Addy scandal, try to get Addy canceled. You know, when it gets the cheerleader regime, and you know, he came out alive, but he also learned a lot about like calling people out. But you know what I'm saying? I'll put him in B for now. I think he's been a great addition. And once again, that whole Addy thing and him trying to like get people canceled, I think that was his like calling moment with the group chat. You know, I respect him, man. So I put him in B. Diya, one of the founding members of NBA Bad Girls, one of my favorite people of all time, bro. Just look at this picture of Diya, man. Just a very cute picture. Shout out Diya05. But how would I rank Diya, bro? Like I said, he's a founding member, bro. He's been there since the beginning. I think early Diya was also peak Diya. You're gonna hear me say this a lot, but a lot of people in this list, their peaks were early days, like 2019. For Diya in particular, 2019, 2020, COVID years. That was his peak, man. And I think he's tailored off ever since. But I think he's like found his niche and his role of just like also like being spontaneous. But I would put him in, I think his peak is S tier. His peak is S tier. I think he has tailored off a bit, but I think I'm gonna put him in A for now. Maybe low S. Like S in his peak for sure. But as Thomas came on, I think he's A tier. He's A tier for sure. Harry Davidson. I love Harry, man. I even forgot he was in the group chat, but Harry, I love him. As a person, I love Harry, but as an NBA member, when did he even come in? He was another addition by Travis, where I think I had to accept it. I don't know, but Harry's been cool. I think he's just a cool member. I think we all love Harry, but in terms of like NBA wise though, I think I'll put him in like, I just haven't heard from Harry. I know he's in like Scotland now, bro. I just haven't heard from Harry, if you're gonna be real. So I'm gonna put him in D. As an NBA member, I love Harry to death. As an NBA member, I'm putting him in D tier though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think of like some like iconic like NBA Harry moments. It's not clicking right now. But yeah, Ismael, he's an interesting pickle because like I think everyone on this list, I've known them. I've either like played sports with them or just like met them in general. But like Ismael, I never had anything. I never had a class with him. I never played sport with him. I met him through Andrew in a way. Like he was a big football player. Like, oh my God, he played basketball too. Like, okay, cool. But then Andrew was the guy who like kind of bridged the gap between me and him. And I think like he would just like, what's so interesting about this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like crazy dude 6'2", which is my last at the time. It's like, who the hell is this guy? So, you know, we got to know each other. He just let him in and he figured out about me. And Ishmael just a really cool fucking guy, man. Just really good guy. He's still active even though he's like playing college football. So like shout out to him for, yeah, he does cameos too. But like if you tag him, he'll respond. And that's just like really what I ask many of these members. Like, I don't really care if you're active or not, but just like, if I tag you, can you at least respond to me in 24? If you can, then I fuck with you. Like Ishmael, just another cool guy. I would put him like either A or B. I would say high B. I would say high B. Low key low A. I'll rearrange it later, but yeah. And then here we go. We got Jax. Now Jax. I met this guy in freshman year soccer tryouts, dude. Like I didn't know him before, but freshman year soccer tryouts, bro, he was way better than me, bro. But then he didn't make the team. I was like, what the hell, bro? Honestly, I never saw him again until like sophomore year. And like when I saw him sophomore year, like, and he was just hanging out with us because like he was like with the football team. Like when we were hanging out with him, I didn't like really like instantly recognize that was Jax from tryouts. And then it took me like a couple months of like, oh, this is him. Oh, Jax has just been like cool from the start. He'd have been, I think if he made the soccer team, it would have been really cool with him. But that's the story for another day. This is about NBA though. NBA wise, Jax, what a member, man. High A for sure, bro. I mean, he's just Cleveland Browns fan. He's a Rage Vader as well. He knows his role. Go Pokes. Just a very fun guy, man. Shout out Jax. Mathiesen. Now this guy's, let me think about this. He's our current co-admin. I really don't know how he became co-admin. He just became co-admin. I've been chill with it. But this is a guy who didn't have a phone until like 8th grade. So I don't know, when did he get added? Like COVID maybe? Like by freshman year he was in there. I just don't know how he got added, but ever since then, you know, I think his like whole rise was just like sus jokes, which is like, I mean, he just got his phone like, okay, just be like that. But ever since then, he's kind of been chill. Just another solid member. Doesn't text too much nowadays, but I think he's cool. I think he's awesome in the beats here. I put him right there. I put him in beats here. Shout out Jayson. That's my god. 420 Kizzy, Kayla, bro. She wasn't a founding member, but 2019 COVID, like 8th grade COVID, I think that's when she got added by Will, because I think they were like, I'm not speaking on relationships, but they were doing something at that time. So she got added. And, you know, during like the FaceTime, the group chat FaceTimes, like she was very big. I thought like 2019, like was just very big on like kid pictures, like this Layla picture, this Diya picture. And then she had a bunch of like young pictures too. I don't really know Kayla at that time, but ever since then, I've kind of gone to know her and I really love her. So shout out Kayla. But I think she's always been an NBA loyalist. You know what I'm saying? Like even with all the civil wars we've had with other group chats, she's been NBA 10 toes for the loyalty rating, bro, and for all the time she's stuck with the group chat, bro. And she's cool with everyone, bro. I don't know anyone on this list that she's not cool, but shout out Kayla, the mother of the group chat, I guess you could call her. She's taking a hiatus. I don't know if she like understood Instagram from like the past year, but she's taking a hiatus from the group chat. Peak wise, man, like she's up here at A. Peak. Do I give her the C tier? I mean, like as of right now, this is an objective. Like this is the guy who opens group chat every day. It's objective. Where do I rank Kayla right now? Like service wise, I want to put her in B just for like what she's done in the past. But as of right now, though, as a member, I'm gonna put her high C right now. This is not a like peak for peak. If we're peak for peak, most people could have argument for like S and stuff, but like that's not today's episode. Lael, what a player. He wasn't an original. I think he's also the same like kind of thing as Jayson, not getting a phone, but like just he's always been like loyalty, you know. He's always been cool with the guys. I forgot when he got added, probably like 2021 maybe. Just another cool fucking guy, man. You can't hate Lael, bro. Kind of became less active over the years, but I still put him like, I'll put him top of B. Gotta love Lael, man. Shout out Lael, man. Layla, this is the actual godmother of the group chat. She's been there since the beginning. So I'll also stay 10,000 in server wars. Will go to war for most of us, you know what I'm saying? And I defend Layla. So I've been defending Layla so much since the beginning, bro. But I just love Layla as a person, man. Like, my heart. Layla Driggs, man. I think she's also like taking a step back, like S for sure, and they're at her peak S. As of right now, though, I think she's taking a step back. Put her, I'll readjust this later, but just like off the dome, I think I'll put her like low A off the dome. S is her peak for sure. You know, she's the one who like bridges the gap between all of us to like the Santiago group chat in that era. So like forever shout to, maybe she should be S just for that. I think just for that alone, I think that's because like with her bridging the gap, she invited more than half of these other people too. So like shout out to Layla for bridging that gap between us, Santi, and she just started a whole new like Instagram group chat waiver that like I'm not gonna speak on it. History's history. If you know, you know. But yeah, just I think she's S tier for that alone. I think I said I'm not ranking for peak, but like that alone is just instrumental in what she's done. So I put her S tier. Lisa, I think she was there with the Livy expansion. I don't really know her personally. Like when I first met her, I didn't know her personally when she added to this group chat, but I think she was like, I think I just met her like during lunch stuff and she was cool. And then like when did we get close? Like senior year? Or was it junior year? Senior year, we got like closer. And then yeah, I was like, damn, she's cool as all. In terms of NBA, I think she's just always been a spectator. I think like in other group chats, like the Olivia's group chats and stuff, like she was really solid, but she's just a spectator, bro. Like maybe she might text if you like call her. I think Santi's tried to like call her out, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add a row below this. I'm gonna say spectator. There we go. I'm gonna just put in spectator. Doesn't really like contribute to NBA. She's just there for vibes. I appreciate her for opening group chats. Like if she does get, if you tag her, she will respond. So shout out that. But as of right now, she's the group chat spectator, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, be a spectator, but you got a keyboard, man. Targonski, I think I'm gonna add another tier. We exist. Maybe I should clean house. Maybe I should clean house, but oh, this is spectator. Nate forgot we exist. Cool. He got added in. I think Travis, like sophomore, just added a bunch of football people, which you'll see later. And he was part of that like addition. See, that's the thing with like adding too many people. Like sometimes they just like don't fuck with us. And like I want to keep this group chat exclusive. There's 30 members, but like I want to keep it exclusive to just us. Not everyone can get in the club. You know what I mean? So I think this is another example of like why I want to do that. Just like Nate's cool. We're all cool with Nate, but he just forgot we exist, man. So. Bottom of the barrel. Like he forgot we exist. He's cool. We fuck with you, Nate. You just forgot we exist in terms of NBA. Peytonn.dunn. Okay, so how did she get added? I know Sunny was an NBA OG. How was Sunny an OG? I think Sunny and Sammy were OGs, right? I think they were. Yeah, Sunny and Sammy were OGs of the group chat. Because I remember them like, I think Laurent Betty liked Sammy at one point. I think it was like our 8th grade year. I think they branched off from Abigail. I think Abigail added them. But they were OGs. Sunny and Sammy are OGs of the group chat, you know, loyalty. And then I think the Santi arc, they got poached from our group chat and then they became like mains of those. So, you know, Peyton, I think she was in the group chat at that time. I'm blanking right now, but I'm pretty sure she was with that Sunny Sammy thing. I know Kendall for sure wasn't in her, but I know regarding the core 4, Sunny and Sammy were here for sure. I think Peyton was in here too. I'm blanking, but you know, she's here. I don't think she forgot we exist. Like Ismael's here. So I'm not gonna put her. I don't think I've seen a Peyton.dunn text in a minute. I don't think I've seen Peyton.dunn text in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. Like spectator, like Lisa at least opens the group chat. Like she recognizes we're here, but like there's this tier where they don't even open it at all. So maybe these are like grounds for being kicked. Rami, I think Rami's doing some shit. I think he's also in this tier. I forgot we exist. Rami's cool as fuck. I don't think he was ever an OG, but I think from that like Santi era, he got introduced to there, and then I think he just eventually like came over with Travis when Travis kept expanding. But Santi, we're cool. I mean not Santi. Rami, you're cool as fuck. Come back to the group chat. Santi, I mean, Rami actually was cool last year, like early of 2024, like 2024 fall. Like Rami was cool as fuck. But I think he just like either logged that Instagram or just stopped using that shit. But you know, Rami's cool. Come back home though. All right, here we go. Ryder S tier, bro. Ryder S tier. Like Ryder is not an OG. When I said I mean in terms of NBA, like he's an OG for sure. But Ryder is not an NBA OG. I think he was there with the sophomore year expansion of Travis.a.terry. I'm just gonna call it that. The sophomore year Travis.a.terry expansion. What an admin, bro. That should be like a law or declaration, bro. But the 2021 expansion of Travis.a.terry sophomore year is what I'm gonna call it. Ryder is probably the greatest thing that expansion ever brought to the group chat. Let me tell you why. Ryder, I respect Ryder so much, man. He's like he doesn't, this is a sports oriented group chat, right? Like it says NBA, and he doesn't support either the Cowboys or the Mavericks. So that alone, being a 49ers fan and a Spurs fan is easy banter. So that's more conversations with the group chat. Second of all, used to be short. I don't know if you see it. Can I zoom in on this picture? Look at Ryder in this picture, bro. This is how, bro, Ryder with no beard. Oh my God, bro. And he was short and he was low-key chubby at the time. Like it was just so easy to pick on Ryder. Just easy pickings, bro. It's so easy to pick on Ryder today, but Ryder, man, in the past, bro, he got picked on a lot, bro. But what I mean by that, not in a bad way, just like a banter guy. Like it's cool to have a banter person, but Ryder is such an integral part, so an integral part to this day, man. Just NBA loyalty, bro. Ryder, respect so much for you, man. You going in that S tier, Ryder, for sure. You S tier, bro. Wilkes, I think Wilkes was in that 2020, bro. Once again, that Travis expansion class. Bro. I told you earlier that with Nate, like Travis added a bunch of football players. I think Ryan was a part of this, but I don't think Ryan is broken out until like as of recent, really. So as of recent, bro, Ryan is like gained so much respect for me. As of right now, I'm putting him in like high A. I'm putting him in top of A. I think he's just broken out. I think he has gotten more comfortable with the group chat. I think at first he was kind of like more of an outsider and like people called him out, especially like last year with like the elections and stuff and him being like a a Trump supporter, bro, he was getting flamed every day, tagged by Andrew Martin. But I think like ever since the election, like it cooled out, like he's kind of like settled in, and we kind of like fucked him. We always fucked him, but like we kind of just kept him in check with him being an outsider. But I think he's like settled in. Cool to call him NBA loyalty now. He's cool with me, so I put him in A tier. Shout out Ryan, bro. Rydlii. I think Ridley's a spectator. She's the top. How did Rydlii get added to? I think first, before I go in depth, I fuck with Rydlii so much. The jacket I'm wearing right now, you see this shit? This is a Rydlii piece. Y'all go get NIL merch. Y'all go support Rydlii Reeves, influencer. Put it somewhere in the description if I can. Y'all go support Rydlii Reeves. This is NIL merch. Yeah, y'all go support Rydlii Reeves, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Actually, wait, let me show you one more thing. I hope y'all can see that. I fuck with Rydlii. I've noticed it's legit. I really forgot how she got added to this group chat. I think it might have been through Ava. I don't know who would have added her, but she got added somehow. And she's been here since. But I think she falls in the spectator category. The funny thing with Rydlii is like she'll be the first one to like open the group chat and like leave things on scene, which is like funny, but she just never types. So like I have this like thing where like I say people forgot to have a keyboard, right? I think she is like the main advocate for that whole like saying like I think she forgot a keyboard exists. Like I think Rydlii is just shy. Like I think the thing with Rydlii is I don't think she ever got like integrated in the group. I think she got added. Okay, I think I remember now. I think like the whole like Queers Anonymous arc with Diya, Jayson, and Ava. I think that's when we added her to the group chat. But I think ever since then, like I think she's just been shy to text. Like she doesn't. It's 30 members. I don't blame you, but I don't think she ever like felt like comfortable like getting in, which is like theirs. But like it's kind of sad. Like I wish she did because like Rydlii's funny, like just unironically funny. She doesn't like she may come out to y'all as like quiet, but she's unironically funny, bro. So like it just in a perfect world she'd be higher, but she's our best spectator. Like I said, she opens the group chat like she's either first or top 5 to like at least move on scene. So shout out Rydlii, she's up there, spectator. I think if she just was integrated better, like I think she got added at a time when the group chat was dead, which is unfortunate. But like if she was there like in peak years and maybe like we're talking about something else, but for now I'm gonna put her in spectator. So yeah, not a knock on Rydlii. I love you, Rydlii, but like damn. All right, next up we got Walters, man. I don't Walters, bro. Outside of the group chat, he's one of the funniest people I've ever seen, bro. But like in the group chat, he's not spectator. He just like, bro, you just have to know Walters, man. Like you just have to know him, bro. Like he's probably the funniest person on this whole like entire thing, bro. We have 30 plus members, but like I think he just gave up on a group. I don't know. Where would you put him in terms of like how did he get added? I think that Olivia era, I think he got added during then. Very important to the group chat, bro. Like, I'm not saying spectator. I think this is the hard one to rank. He's never been like active, like texting, like with, like, he's not like that. Just a clutch member. I'm not gonna put him spectator. I'm just gonna, is he forgot we exist? Nah, he's D. He's D. I'm putting him top D. Sam win S tier for sure. We'll put him top S. Let's think about it. He wasn't an inaugural member. He didn't have Instagram until like 2020. But when he did, we added him. Beautiful member. Keeps the group chat sports related. You can also like branch out of pop music too. Anything related in the world. Anytime I send a post to group chat, they keep it sports related. I can always count on Samuel to reply to me. So shout out Samuel. I love Samuel. Even during like the Civil War arcs with Olivia, I think he became best friends with Olivia. Shout out Olivia. But like still, like he still prioritizes both of us. Shout out Samuel once again. Like he still cares about us. Samuel just S tier, man. What a good fucking guy. Integral part of NBA. Just beautiful member. Just fucking demon. Santi. Now this is the guy that went toe to toe with us. Tried to take our members. Started the whole Santi era. Santi's group chat era. It was the down years of NBA. Like during this time is like, oh, Santi's group chat does this. Why don't we do this? And it was like, this is Santi's group chat. So like as a group chat, bro, Santi's one of the most important figures in history, bro. But ever since Santi's group chat dissolved, we've welcomed him into NBA just for like what he's done. Kind of like a group chat Hall of Fame. Like he's a group chat Hall of Famer. So like kind of like a courtesy thing. Like we've invited him to our group chat because we fuck with him. And you know, he's been cool here. I would say from the NBA though, I think he's top best. I mean, not top best. I think Santi is top A. I think he keeps it sports related too. If you bring up like a very good conversation, he can like spark up and like text as well and like keep it interesting. And he's also funny as hell. And he's also like an advocate of like making moves and stuff. But why would he not be S? I don't think he's an original. He's not an original. No. Like I said, like he's a refugee of his own group chat. But I fuck with him too much, man. Like top A. You can make an argument for S, but just because he's kind of like Darth Vader. He's not like Darth Vader, but like let me take an aspect of Darth Vader. Like if Darth Vader survived after dying in the Revenge of the Sith, oh my god. If Darth Vader died after if Darth Vader survived after Return of the Jedi, that's what I equate this to. This Santi thing. Like, yes, you're redeemed. We fuck with you. You're an NBA, welcome to the group chat. But you're not the rank of Jedi Master yet. You know what I'm saying? Just because of like what you did in the past. So I'm gonna put him high A. He's not S tier, but he's high A though. He keeps trying to leave, and then it takes me like 3 days to recognize that he's not there. So shout out Santi, man. High A. There we go. Will Warren, the founding father, the true founding father of the group chat, the original admin. What a player, bro. He's S tier. I put him right here. Even with how busy he is with hooping and stuff, he still makes time to like get with the group chat, like try to make something happen. But shout out Will, just like I said, an Argo member, been there since the start. And during like the Civil War, the Santi Wars, he used NBA loyalty too. He actually, like, the thing I hate about Crazy Dude getting banned is like I documented everything on Crazy Dude. So like the whole like Civil War between these two, because they're like the head admins of each group chat at the time. Like Will was the admin at the time, and Santi was leader of Santi's group chat. Like, Will, he didn't hate Santi's group chat, but like he just like didn't fuck with it. And it was like, there's so much history, bro. There's so much goddamn history. But like, let's just say there was tension between the two. Because like Will didn't fuck with that group chat. He didn't get added to that group chat, and he said 10,000 instead of NBA. That's loyalty. So that's a loyalty plus. I put him like top S. Actually, I put him on the same for that loyalty plus. He's always been NBA forever. But then as like he grew up, no, life happened. He became busier. You know, he just wasn't the same guy anymore. But I still respect him. He still tried to make time when he can. So top of S, man. Gotta be Andrew Martin, bro. Another OG. This guy's an OG, man. He's been there since the Black Mixed. Can't say the word, but the Black Mixed days. The one that gave him the idea. So he's basically a founding father in his own right too. He's S tier for sure. I'll put him right next to Will. S tier for sure, man. Andrew's the driving force of the group chat. If you want an argument, oh my god, they're good. Okay. If you want an argument, this was the guy. Him versus Layla. Oh my. I think he has an argument with just about anybody in here, bro. Anybody here can name him versus Ryder, him versus Jax, bro. Like him versus Tom, bro. This was the guy back in the day, bro. He was like the King Von of our group chat, bro. If he wanted you dead, he would do it himself. Like this was the guy, bro. Like shout out Andrew. I think over time he's matured and has become more chill, but he still has that flair in him, bro. If you try Andrew, bro, he will snap on you, bro. But S tier 2 integral. He played his role, the villain. I guess he's the villain of the group chat, right? I guess Andrew's the villain, bro. Shout out Andrew, bro. But yeah, it's another integral part of the group chat. He went to war for us too, man. Like him versus Olivia. Who remembers that, bro? Him versus Olivia, bro. What a fucking player, man. Dub Conk, bro. Dub Conk. Is he an OG? I don't really know. He doesn't like follow me anymore because like he thinks he got it's a weird reason why he doesn't follow me, bro. But hopefully he follows me back one day. Dub Conk, follow me back. I'm retired from Crazy Dude, bro. That spam game is behind me, bro. I'm right here, but Dub Conk, bro. Just another fucking cool member, bro. He's S tier. I'll put him right here. Dub Conk, man. He's a cool fucking guy, man. Cool fucking guy. I think he's back in town. He's back in DFW now. You know, he went. I don't know where he went last year, but you know, he's back in DFW now. Welcome back, Dub Conk. But yeah, S tier. Just I don't got much to say. Just Dub Conk, man. Like when I think about NBA, I think about Dub Conk. High praise. Simple as that. Avaa.mauldin. I'm gonna let's do this for Ava, bro. This is Ava's role in this group chat. And it's been like this for like the past 2 years. Like we have this running joke where if you tag Ava, you either have a like 20% chance of her responding. And that's really just been her role for the past 3 years, which is like funny. Like Ava, she's not a founding father, but she was also there in 2019. That 2020, I'm gonna just call it the COVID expansion. The 8th grade COVID expansion, which brought like her, Kayla, that expansion. That's where Ava originated from. Very like cool member that time. Wait, did she? Wait, let me think. Did she? Hold up, I gotta pull VAR review. Hold up, y'all. Because the way I met Ava was so weird. She was like my love whisperer for like I'm not doing that. But yeah, she was like my love whisperer in like 7th grade, and that love arc or whatever that was didn't pan out. And after that, like we were show card buddies. So like I've known Ava for like a minute now. She was part of that 8th grade. I'm just call it the Abigail expansion. That was Abigail. The Abigail expansion of the 8th grade. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I don't know if y'all can see this. Bra House. Who remembers Bra House? I think was that a new group chat or did we just rename it? I think we renamed it to Bra House. It was like Abigail's whole bra arc. Abigail, what a member, bro. But yeah, she was part of that. We're gonna call it the Abigail expansion of the 8th grade, which brought in. They seem mostly like the girls. Like she brought in Kayla, brought in Ava. What did she bring in? Layla come in. Did I bring in Layla? Brought in Layla. Because I think Layla had like cameos in like 2019. I've known Layla like I don't know. Wow, we had Matthew Kendall. What a name. I think Matthew Kendall or Lawrence Betty, one of those guys, one of the white boys, Matthew Kendall or Lawrence Betty. I think they added Layla in like 2019, like summer 19 or the fall. But Layla's been here for a minute. She wasn't part of that Abigail expansion. So yeah, Abigail expansion of 8th grade brought in like Kayla, Ava. But yeah, so like she was very clutch back in the day. But I think like Ava's role, if I had to describe Ava in NBA through the years, peak at her edition, and it's just gone down through the years to just like cameo FC. But like the thing with Ava is just like that's just her role now, and she plays it to perfection. You know the Joe Henry thing? Sorry for being a fucking nerd, but
say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Like that's literally Ava's role at the moment. Like you just have to say her name and you have a 20% chance that she appears. So she plays it to perfection. She's in cameo that tier, but it's not like a knock. Like it's just her role. Isaac's cool. I think he was part of that Olivia expansion in 2021. 2022. She was part of that Olivia expansion, not Travis, the Olivia expansion. Yeah, crazy group chat lore. I think it's cool. I think he's been kind of chill nowadays now, but he's cool. If there's a Lakers game on, just tag him and he'll come talking to group chat. Make spontaneous appearances. High B tier. Just a cool fucking guy. I put him like right there. Leo's taking a step back. Leo like uninstalled Instagram for like a couple months this year. And it just kind of fell him off, but I think he'll work his way back up. But I think Jackson, I'll put him. Kendall, Cameo FC, like she'll pop in and say hi and then leave. Like the thing with Ava, you have to tag her, and there's a 20% chance it'll come. With Kendall, she will pop in whenever she feels like, and that's like once every 3 months, and she'll say hi and then never seen again. Like you can follow up and be like, "Hi, Kendall." She won't respond to you. No. She'll come in, say hi, and then that's it. Literally, hi, and then she's gone the next 3 months. So it's like you have to like. There's no way to catch Kendall.Jerkins. She just says hi and leaves. It's the same thing as Cameo. Like she knows her gimmick. Just say hi and leave. Enough said. Was there ever a peak for her? No. Like there was a peak for Ava. Like Ava was S tier at one point. This, like I said, she's fallen off. But Kendall, she just been in Cameo FC because she was mainly like a Santi person. She was never like an NBA person. Just a Santi person the whole time. Travis, bro, this guy, he needs to get admin back. I don't know why he's not. He's left the group chat right now, which is like the first time he's ever kind of done something like this. So I'm just kind of like going with the motions. I'm like respecting your decision, but like this guy, so integral, man. He was admin for so many years. Like I said, that 2022 thing, he was corrupted. And he lost admin and gave it to me, and I've been admin since. But like, still, he's been so influential for this group chat. Like I said, the Travis expansion of 2022, where he like brought in like half the football team into our group chat, like so influential. What an admin, and he still adds people to this day. Like, there's still people requested that I just don't add, but like he's trying to like keep the group chat moving. But I've just kept it stagnant, which is on me. Travis, bro, what a player, top S for sure. He might be the greatest of all time, bro. Why am I blanking on Travis? He's the founding father. He's a founding father, right? Yeah, he is. Yeah. Why am I blanking on that? That's so weird. I have to confirm this. Oh, Connor, what a name. Yeah, he's a founding father too. Just one of the founding fathers. Been in there from the jump. S tier, man. You can't hate Travis. You can hate me, but you can't hate Travis though. So Marcus, I think he was added here because of Lizette. I think it wasn't part of the 2022 Abby. It was like 2020, like 3. Like I think Abigail added him and Lizette. It was kind of just like our inflation period. Like he pops out sometimes. I say low D. He pops out sometimes. Not all the time though. But yeah, like Marcus, he cool. He's not forget he exists. Like I've seen him before. Low D though. Abigail, S tier. Too important for this group chat. Too integral. Where would I put her? I think she showed out like the past year, but I've kind of like thrown out the word godmother a lot, but she's like the actual like mom in this group chat. Like there are things I don't even do as admin, just in respect to like Abigail. I feel like she's like kind of like the lawmaker of the group chat. Like she has the rules. She's kind of set like the president of like what should happen in this group chat. Like she's like set the standard. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. She set the standard for like what goes and what doesn't go in this group chat. And like I just respect this, like no NSFW stuff, no like politics, like stuff like that. Like I follow those rules and I enforce them because of Abigail. Like she's just the godmother's group chat. Like I can't speak enough on how great she is. Just overall, just a wonderful person. I know she's chilled out now in the group chat ever since, but like too integral. Like her, what do you call it? The 2020 expansion of Abigail Albert of 8th grade COVID. That's what we're going to call it now. The 2020 expansion of Abigail Albert 8th grade COVID. That's what we're going to call it now. Where she brought in Kayla, Ava, and just added more females to the group chat. And Sammy. I got Sammy in there too. Sammy, Sunny. So was such an important member. Shout out Abigail. Just such an important member. And consistent too. Like she's stayed the same and she loves the group chat. Like every time she reminds us that like it's crazy that we've been together for so long and like stuff like that. Just keeps us encouraging. Like wishes us good luck in classes. Like keeps us updated in life and like just such a good person. You can't hate Abigail. You literally can't. You can only love her, bro. Like I don't love you, Abby. I love you. Oh, all right, and that's really it for all the active members. Oh, there's one left. Lawrence Waka, the current admin. It's not a dictatorship yet. Jayson's technically here as admin, but the current EDMIN. But where do we put Laurent though? Is he top of S? Is he bottom S? Is he D? Is he D for how he's botched NBA and turned it into a fucking dead group chat? Is he just a fucking annoying spammer who just sends reels every fucking second and gets seen by 20 people every day? Is that his legacy? Is that his role? Is that who he is? Is he just not socially aware that no one's gonna respond to his fucking messages? Is that Laurent's fucking role? Is he just fucking, should we just create a fucking tier that says bottom of the barrel fucking garbage? Is that Laurent's fucking role in NBA bad girls in 2025? Well, let me tell you something. I think based off of what I've done so far, I've got to be up here with Travis. Let me tell you why. You can make the argument that I've killed this group chat, but with the state of the group chat, I think I've made sure that the group chat can just never die. I think the core foundation that NBA was built on was NBA discourse / sports discourse. I think out of all these members, I think I do a pretty good job of keeping it consistent with sports talk and pop media culture and news. I think my role in this group chat is just being the news informant. Like, I don't mind being left on scene because I know, like, if I send something to the group chat, it's just because I want you to know that it's happened, or I want you to know that this is happening. Like, I was in like a scoreboard or like some news, like I was in like the Micah Parsons trade to the group chat, like, right? The Micah Parsons trade that just happened. I was sending that to the group chat, and like, I want you to react ideally. But like, if you don't react, then I'm satisfied knowing that you at least know that it happened, and you know that it was sent to the group chat, and you know that I have given the opportunity for you to speak on it. And if you didn't, then that's more power to you. But at the end of the day, I put up a platform for you to where I have given you the opportunity to speak. And that's kind of the way I see my reign, is like, I think I've done a lot wrong. Like, I haven't expanded. I've been complacent. I want to say not as active. I'm pretty active. But I want to say it's botched though. I would say missed opportunity. I wouldn't say it's botched though, because it's still a group chat. It's still a group chat. It's not botched. I think it has fell off, but I think the thing with me and my reign is that, like, I have had to battle life generational effects of a group chat with people going to colleges all over the state and having to keep that group chat together. And looking at this tier list and all these people that are still here, I think I've done a pretty good job at that. That was my goal, just to keep this group chat together. Like, I think the state of NBA that I'm comfortable with is just having a group chat where you can update us on how your life is. That's kind of what I see it as. And I think what I do is just send information, just being the informant. I'll send you news, I'll send you politics, forcing politics on you, but just like important, like presidential information, stuff like that. Like, I think in presidential sports information, pop culture, that is my role of just distributing that news and trying to open up discourse. That's why I tag people a lot in the group chat and be like, yo, Travis, do you see this? Or like, Juju Shashi, do you see this? Or like, Will Warren, what do you think about this? Be updated on news and try to get an opinion on the group chat. That's my role. And maybe I could do more. Maybe I could add more people. I'm comfortable with this bunch because this is the people that we grew up with, and this is what we know works, right? I find it like hard to like think someone can come into the group chat that's already have 30 plus people and can mesh them with all these people. I think it's really hard. And that's why I've been like reluctant with adding people, because I think it's really hard to, like, the thing with Rydlii, is going to be my example. I love Rydlii to death. You see the fucking jacket I have on. I already showed you. I love Rydlii to death. But like, if you don't mesh with everyone, you're going to feel like an ostrich. And it's really hard for me to think that I can just add someone and that would be a long-term member. Maybe that's my thing. Maybe I need to add people that just won't last. They just fuck it. Let's see what they do. I think that's what I need to do. Because I think I'm thinking about adding person. I think about, can they mesh in the group chat and will they last? But I just need to add people because fuck it. Why not? But back to why I'm S tier. Like I said, that's pretty much my role. Informant, opener for discourse, and from there it's fair game. I think that's always been my role, but I think it's been brought to the light more now that the group chat's dead, and that's really all you see now, just me sending reels and fucking posts. I think that's all you see in the group chat now. That's probably about like 80% of the group chat. It's me sending posts and reels. But yeah, I think it's very hard to manage a group chat that's like, can't meet in person. We literally cannot meet in person because everyone's in different colleges. So we can't meet in person. So there's like no like incentive. There's no incentive to be in here, really. There's no incentive to be in this group chat other than the loyalty factor and the fact that we're all good friends. That's literally the basis of NBA in 2025, I'm pretty sure. So going off of that, that's why I feel like my reign, maybe you could say it's botched. You can make the argument, but I can make the argument that I think I've done a pretty good job in just keeping the structure foundation to the point where like the group chat is not disbanded. The group chat is not falling apart. We're all together. And yeah, what they say, we're all in this together once we know that we're our stars, and we'll see it. What they say in that movie? This is the rankings. Would I move anybody? Is S tier 2 saturated? I think the top 3 S is fine. Would I move? I think S tier saturated. I think I need to move some people. Spectator is fine. I think Harry did forget we exist. I think you could tag Harry. When's the last time Harry's talked? Let me see. I've talked to Harry on Snap, and Harry, like, I'm cool with Harry. Okay, Harry, bro. I think Harry's forgot we exist. Okay, so let's tweak some things a bit. I think Harry's forgot we exist. I think Marcus, I think Sam knows who exists. He literally plays fantasy, but I think he just doesn't have a keyboard. Adrian, I'm putting Adrian here. Kayla, she can make cameos. I'm putting Kayla in C. I think as of right, I think D-Red fell off a lot. I think Jayson did too. I'm putting Jayson to C. I'm more comfortable with this. I put him like top C. The A&M boys, they fell off. The A&M boys fell off. I think I'm put Kayla D just because she's been on a hiatus. I'm putting Kayla D. I think this is cool with Ismael, Lael, Isaac. I think for being above, it's like you can tag these people and they will talk to you in a group chat. I think being above is like kind of the group chat right now. These 16 people from being above are kind of the real foundation of the group chat. Like these are people who will open it daily. I didn't say text. I said these are people that will open the group chat daily. So shout out to these people in the top 16 if you made it. I respect you a lot. And let me break this down. I'm gonna put Diya top B. I'm gonna put Diya top B. I think Diya's fell off. I think he's cool, but I think he's fell off though. I think Jax is. I think this is a cool A tier. And it's a cool A tier. Is Ryder S? I think Ryder is S. I think Layla has fell off. In terms of NBA, in terms of NBA content, I think Layla, like I know Layla and Jayson outside of NBA like a lot. Like they're my like closest friends. I think they've fallen off a lot. But in terms of NBA content, like she's not. I don't think she's on Kayla tier. I think she's high. I think right there. I pick Layla for now. This is 2025 Layla. I've spoken my wonders of Layla, but 2025 Layla in terms of NBA right here. Is Ryder S? I think Ryder's the banter guy. I would say we'll come back to that. Conk is S for sure. It's okay. Let me think. I gotta think for like right now. Is 2025 Abigail S tier? I think she's high A. I think 2025 Abigail's high A. I think in terms of like longevity, like Abigail's up there. But 2025 Abigail's high A for sure. Conk. I think Conk and Ryder are kind of in the same boat. Let's see, Andrew S tier for sure. Will. Would I drop Will? The founding father. Would I drop Will? I think he's gotten busier, but I can't say the Will of right now is better than the Will of 2019 and 2020 when he first started group chat. So for that, I'm gonna put him like right there. Where would I put 2025 Will? I think he'd be like right here. I think 2025 Will's like right here, and then Abigail, I would move to the back of this. There we go. I think this is fair. And then Abigail's like the only girl in like being above. Shout out to Abigail. And then I think this S tier is fair. I think it's a solid S tier. Maybe I'd move Ryder and Conk out. Nah. These guys are too good. These guys are too good. Two good members. Okay, I just didn't want my S tier saturated. I think this is a solid top 3 for S tier. For sure, this is a solid top 3. Let's look at this in depth. So I just want to get it closer to him. So where'd you move Conk? He's too good of a member, bro. I think this is fair. I think they act like legends cannot coexist. Okay, so I just took Layla from like S to P, but I'm thinking about this again. So, well, yeah, I think this is fair. I think I would actually just do this. I think I'll do that. Okay, like I said, I think you can make the argument for Santi's S tier. I would still like accept the argument, but just for sakes of like the Darth Vader treatment, the Santi group chat treatment, I'll keep it in A. So sorry, buddy. But yeah, I think this is a fair list. I just realized my face cam was covering it the whole time. All right, this is the definitive 2025 NBA Bad Girls tier list ranking of all the members in the group chat, the 30 plus members in this group chat. If you have an argument with this, then argue with your mom. This is from the NBA admin, the objectively non-biased rankings from the person who sees all, operates this group chat every day, daily, every minute, every second, every hour of the day, just constantly checking and make sure everything is all right. So if you have an argument with this, argue with your mom. Like I said, this is the definitive ranking 2025. This is not like peak for peak. Like this is like not how I like you as a person. This is just NBA related, like how I think you mesh or how I think you are in this group chat. Yeah. So let me know if you think anyone's too high, if anyone's too low, if anyone deserves to be like, if anyone deserves to just like be over somebody or someone get robbed. Let me know. But with that being said, it's gonna end this video. I like videos like this where you can just chilling like do that stuff instead of just fucking gaming and playing like Battlefield 2, dead game. But yeah, I like videos like this. Like I said, like remember that edit. Everything must go. Every video must go. Yeah. Why so? Can't you tell? It's gonna wrap this video. Oh yeah. Peace out. Mwah.